a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news na we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we be say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video wey I want present to una this very moment, and I go dey follow una dey watch the video. After we don watch am together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
The recent alliance with Mazi Simon Ekpa, the pioneer of the auto pilot team of IPOB, it is a good one. I know that some people are in support while some are not in support. First of all, this is BNL. We know how we do our things, and the decision is not being imposed on my officers, on my officials, my colleagues. We met. Usually, our decision is always a collective one. It's not a personal decision. I don't run a one-man leadership. I have my deputy, Comrade Buta Takon. I have my chief of staff, an indigenous of Bakasi, Mr. Lai Musician. I have my admin officer, and who is also the chairman of the standing committee of senior officials, Mr. Gosta Tukidem. I have also my national coordinator and state coordinators, and we also have commanders of our paramilitary, and everybody's opinion matters. And I listened to everybody. We discussed and we made a collective decision to align with Mr. Simon Ekpa, who organized a Zoom meeting about a week ago. And some of us, we've been seeing reactions. People have been calling us, sending us messages, both on WhatsApp and on Facebook, lamenting and complaining about the alliance, kicking against the alliance or whatever. I want to make it clear that we still remain BNL, we still remain what we used to know. We're not against anybody. We're not against, the alliance is not against anybody. It is for the best interest of our people. This struggle is, every group comes together. No group can do it alone, and no one man can do it alone. Every group have their potentials. They also have their weakness. Even in IPOB, there are some areas they are lacking. In BNL, there are some areas we are lacking. In MASOB, there are some areas they are lacking. In BNG, there are some areas they are lacking. A lot of groups. So if these groups come together and fill the loopholes, what are the things we are lacking? That these ones, let me use for example. BNL, many of you, or many people knows us as a border operating group. We operate at the borders, we operate at the Bakasi, at the Gulf of Guinea, the Bakasi Peninsula. And of course, no Biafra group, no pro-Biafra group exists at the borders. No pro-Biafra group operates at the Gulf of Guinea. It is BNL. And we all know the importance of the Gulf of Guinea. We all know the importance of securing our borders and our waterways. And of course, we are the only people that have direct link, direct link in terms of border crossing with Ambazonians. We are the only group that have direct access to other countries in the Gulf of Guinea, like Equatorial Guinea, which is just after you cross Itabato, you go to Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, and Congo, and even the Cameroon area. And of course, just that we don't have the necessary materials, we can monitor whatever comes in and goes out of our peninsula. And that is the importance of BNL. And the groups in the hinterland also have their own what they are very good at. You know, a lot of us, some of the group, they have the financial strength, they have the media power, of which the BNL does not have that. We don't have the finance, we don't have the media power, and which of course IPOBs have that capacity, you know. And then we came together with those that accepted collaboration. So I didn't see any reason why some people should be panicking, panicking and insulting and blackmailing us and the group involved. You know, we are open to everybody. We never rejected anybody. And even your leaders, they know we exist. They have seen what we have done and what we have been doing. We know what we did when Mr. Nnamdi Kanu was first arrested in 2016. I wouldn't want to start digging out some certain things, you know. First, nobody, even the Avengers that IPOB focus on supporting, sending money, sponsoring, never did what we did. They were only breaking pipelines, and it's political. Avenger is a political formation. Our boys were able to hijack a foreign vessel, an oil vessel, first in of his kind in the history of Africa. Check, go online, even the Nigerian military, navy, police, government, everybody they issued statement, they threatened us, and you know, and during that period I was apprehended by the soldiers of Operation Delta Save in the Cameroon border 3 days after that incident in the peninsula. And we didn't even see any appreciation from IPOB leadership. We didn't see any message, nobody reached out to us, oh, you people have tried. All what we were seeing was disclaimer. We don't know them. We are not part of them. We are not responsible for the hijack of ship. MASOP issued statements. IPOB issued statements. So look at these people. Look at these people. You know, but that didn't stop us from doing what we know best. Even now that Mr. Kanu is in detention, we have been doing our best. They are pretending not to see it. You know, as a supposed leaders, you are supposed to reach out to this group. This group has been, you know, joining voice, wanting pressure on our behalf, and we are pretending we are not seeing them. Let us reach out to them. They didn't reach out. And Mr. Simon Ekpa reached out, contacted us, we discussed, we held meeting, and you are complaining. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? It's only a fool, it's only an agent of darkness that would want us to continue fighting for Biafra in disunity. In disunity. We can't continue that way. Nobody can do it all. Again, I'm here to officially dismiss the claim or the allegation that my ordeal yesterday was a setup by Mr. Simon Ekpa and his team. And some people wrote that, oh, because of the alliance, I was intercepted. I was arrested. Intercepted, not an arrest. because I wasn't taken to the office. I wasn't arrested. I was intercepted for 4 hours at Isialamba, no local government area of Imo State, and many people were writing, "Oh, we told them not to align with Monepa, blah blah blah, and what have you." When I was first arrested in Bakasi Peninsula by Nigerian soldiers, it wasn't because of Monepa. It was because of my activities. And when the second arrest, which is 2018 by Nigerian police, it wasn't because of anybody. It was because of my activity. It was because of the activities of BNL. It was because, if you don't know, you can go to the official Wikipedia of Bakasi Peninsula and see the activities of what is going on there. Or you go to the Biafra, or you see it on the news there. What has happened, my ordeal in the Bakasi. It's not because of anybody. So stop saying what you don't know. Say what you know and not what you don't know. We told them they have seen it. What have we seen? What did I see yesterday that I have not seen before? That I have not seen before. What happened yesterday? Just a checkpoint. You know what is happening in Bakasi? You know what is happening around the borders? Where I have been, where I sleep in the creek, in the jungle. Yeah? And some people were saying, "Oh, what brought him out? Why is he moving like that? Why is he..." I went to a church program. I was invited by a friend, a very good friend of mine, in fact, a brother, who is from Olo in Imo State. He was a catechist, and he was to be ordained a priest of the Anglican Church yesterday. And I was invited, and I had to go to identify with him, which I did. And getting to the Isiaramba, no, I was intercepted. It was I've not seen that kind of checkpoint anywhere in Igbo land. The only place I see such checkpoint is at the borders and in Bakasi. That kind of checkpoint, like as if there's a war going on there. A very mighty checkpoint. A combined team of police, civil defense, and army stationed there at Isialamba. Stationed there. You know? And incidentally, it happened at my maternal home. That community is my maternal home. I don't want to mention the place. It's my maternal home. And they stopped me. They started talking about a security touch in my vehicle. My staff, which also have a sword. I wouldn't want to, I don't have time to go to anyway. But the most important thing is that at the end of everything, I was not moved to the office because they were contemplating to move me there. Even if they moved me there, it's not the first time. I have been moved to 14 Brigade, Calabar, the headquarters of Operation Delta Safe in South. From Ikan, Cameroon border in Bakasi. I was moved there. From there, I was transferred to DSS, detained in DSS. What have I not seen? What did I see yesterday that I have not seen before? You know, that some people were jubilating. Oh, who brought him out? Why won't I go out? I have the right. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a terrorist. And I can't stay in one place. How do I survive? How do you expect me to survive? I have my businesses. I have to go and run my business, monitor my businesses. I can't stay inside one house, to be hiding inside one house, to be hiding in one place. How do you expect me to survive? You know that this struggle, all we are doing is sacrifice. We are sacrificing our money, we are sacrificing our time, we are sacrificing everything we have. And you still expect me to sacrifice my stomach? I shouldn't go out. I should stay in one place. For what? So, the truth is that I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of challenges. I'm very careful. Because I'm very, very careful in my dealings. And I don't talk too much. I don't give out information. And just like I read in our group, in our page posted today, nowhere find my statement if I have ever claimed responsibility of any action or any militant attack in Bakasi before. I have not. So you can't hold it against me. You have no evidence to charge me, to prosecute me that I'm aiding militant. That was what they were saying at the checkpoint yesterday. I was aiding militant in Bakasi. I was aiding militant. What is your evidence? Where have you seen me with gun? Even as you search my vehicle, did you see any gun there? Did you see any? Have you seen me in any video with gun, or you've seen me before with militant or whatever? No. If militants came out and said, oh, they are for us, I welcome them. Anybody who is doing anything in the interest of Biafra is welcome. So you can't use that because of some people have identified with or some people are part of. My members can be militant, yes. I won't deny that. But you have not seen me in any act or in any whatever, and you try to label me, you don't have evidence. That's it. There's no evidence against me. There's no evidence, and that is why I'm not afraid. That is why I'm not afraid. So, but even as that, I know I'm very careful. I'm in Nigeria. I read a post by somebody that what am I doing in Nigeria? What am I doing in Nigeria? And I wondered what that person actually means. What am I doing in Nigeria? Also, you want me to run away? And when I run away, you will be the first to say, oh, if you don't fight her, why not come down home and fight? I don't know what kind of mentality some of us have. The same person now that is saying, what am I doing in Nigeria? If he hears now that I have run to Cameroon or I have run to Gabon, will be the first, he or she will be the first to post. Why is he running away? Why not stay? We keep creating problems unnecessarily. I have the opportunity, every opportunity, to escape from this country, to leave this country at any time. From Bakasi, I can find my way to Equatorial Guinea. I can find my way to Congo. I can find my way to Gabon. I can find my way to Cameroon anytime I want to. Anytime I want, we'll move to Equatorial Guinea, to Congo. I don't find it interesting to go there and say, it's very easy, very easy. Move there, even at 1 a.m., you can take boat and move at any time at all. It's very easy. Bakasi is surrounded by creeks. So I don't want to move to those places. I remain here. It has not gotten to that level where I will, okay, more or less my life is being threatened somehow. I can say, okay, let me shift for now. But for now, I'm here, and somebody is saying, what am I doing here? What am I doing in Nigeria? You see, when I run away, you will take you serious. And when I came out, the same people again started saying, the same people who said, oh, they have set him up. Oh, alliance with Simon Ekpa have affected him. The same people now started asking, how managed he came out? Why wasn't Chiwatalago released? Why wasn't Idarago released? How managed did he come out? Huh? I don't know how, the kind of mentality we have. That was the same thing when I was arrested by soldiers in 2016. Nobody came, nobody asked. And I came out, they were asking how many you came out. How wicked some of you are. The same time with police, I was in police custody in 2018. Nobody came, even while the higher authority there in Cross River gave me automatic bail without Shocķin. Before they gave me that bail, I called some of our brothers here. What even surprised me most is that the person I left his office in Owerri that invited me, came back from London, he invited me. I left his office in Owerri to Calabar, to Bakasi, and he heard of the news of my arrest. He was the first person I called. After 4 days, they gave me phone to make call. I called him. Can you please, that was when, I think a week, they have granted me bail. can you please send just 7,000 naira to somebody in Eket to come down to Calabar and sign a Shocķin? 7,000 naira in case he didn't make it in time, he can lodge. The man said, he shouted, oh, 7,000 naira is too much. I left his office in Owerri. I'm telling it here, he might be watching me, I don't care. You know? So a lot of things that we have passed through the hands of people who call our own. And when I came out, he was asking, how many did he came out? Do you know what went underground? You think I'm kind of person, agitator or freedom fighter that insult everybody? That you know that when you are in trouble, they will come for a rescue. I'm not that kind of person. Understand? So I don't know the day that we were going to have sense. We have left the issue. How are we going to get Biafra? We are no longer talking about it. We are here talking about groups. We are here from fighting. Even it has gotten to the extent where armed groups now hunt themselves. Now hunt themselves in Igbo land. You know, it's very bad. It's very bad. Is this how you are going to get Mr. Nnamdi Kanu out from prison? Is this how we are going to get Biafra? Why not we reason for once? Reason like real human beings. Reason like real human beings. Yeah? Every day we come online, we begin to write rubbish, begin to write nonsense. You feel you are doing the right thing. You feel you are doing the right thing. I don't know when we will have sense. When some of you will have sense. I don't know. This struggle is for everybody to join hands together. It's for everybody to join hands together. Yes. And we on our own part, the BNL, we are ready for anything. Anything. We are ready. And we are not going to relent. It is forward ever. We are not going to relent. And they are very lucky that we don't have the resources. We don't have what it takes. If not, the Gulf of Guinea will be a no-go area. The Gulf of Guinea will be a no-go area. The peninsula will be a no-go area. The borders will be a no-go area. We will make them understand that we are completely in charge. This is not 1967, where we were deprived from having access to our waters, having access to our neighbors, bringing items into Biafra land. It's not. Now everybody's eyes have opened, and I'm very, I'm happy to say, proud to say, that the people of Bakasi Peninsula, stakeholders, men that matters, stakeholders, elders, youth leaders, both political, they are on our side. They may not come out publicly, but I'm the one that will tell you, I'm the one that knows. Those I deal with, those I hold meeting with, those I meet, they are on our side. That's why you can see, don't see any reasonable person in Bakasi that will come out and condemn us. Oh, we don't know, we are not part of that. Even when the army tried to sponsor protests there, they got 0%. You know, it's the same thing. Even at the Jagam areas, you know. So they are just very lucky that the BNL, we don't have the resources like other groups. We don't have it. We are just doing what we know best. And I commend our boys, I commend our members, I commend all the people that are working for us, for BNL, both the peninsula, at the Cameroonian borders, Amazonian borders, at the hinterland borders. I commend everybody for their steadfastness. We are doing what we are doing with little or no support, let alone when we are well equipped with resources. I wonder what would have happened. I wonder what would have happened. appreciate all our members, all our colleagues, irrespective of our ethnic differences. Because, many people are surprised that, oh, we are not just a particular ethnic group. We're not just Igbo, like many or some other groups, but we are very united. You cannot see BMM can experience crisis, kind of crisis that we are seeing in some groups. It shows no maturity. We have never experienced any kind of misunderstanding since 2013 of our existence. We have not become any misunderstanding, despite the fact that we are much more diverse. We are much more, BNS, much more diverse than any other group. We are not having that kind of misunderstanding issues here and there all the time. We are not. If it was Bakasi, our members in Bakasi are indigenous, native people, the natives, and the people of Akwa Ibom as well, that also dominates the peninsula. You go to Ikom, our members in Ikom are indigenous. The Jagam people who are the border town. You have the Jagam across the Biafran border. You also have the Jagam at the Ambazonian, at the Manfe area of Ambazonia. You also have the Jagam. We've not experienced any kind of problem or whatever. So I don't know why a group that are mostly, from a particular tribe will be having misunderstanding here and there, quarrels here and there, fighting here and there, and you want to drag us to it. We are not interested. You understand? And our alliance with Simon Ekpa and Autopilot is not because of the problem it's not because of the problem between the Autopilot and DOS or 5POB or whatever. It's not. We are not concerned about that. We are not concerned about that. We don't know how it happened, and we don't want to know. We don't want to be distracted. So whatever problem anybody is having, they should settle it and don't drag us into it. We're not part of it. We don't want to. Stop coming to our page to be writing nonsense. Why is GS or this, that, GS, that? We don't know those things. We don't want to know. All we know is that Mr. Simon has extended hand of cooperation, collaboration, hand of support, and we accepted. We were accepted to work in the interest of our people. Not because he is having problem with having misunderstanding with US or whatever. We are not after that. You understand? And don't tell us why are we not working with US. Are they blind? Are they blind? Are they not seeing? Are they not seeing us? Huh? Are they not seeing us? How we are making effort, mounting pressure, fighting for the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu? Are they not seeing us? The same thing the former DOS also did. In 2016, when we did what we did, they kept deaf. They turned their eyes somewhere else. They focused on Avengers or whatever. And I told them, I wrote to them. They know themselves. Clifford the Iranian, Mamezu, what was it? Uchenna Sebu, which is Omiomio, popularly known as Omiomio. All of them, they know themselves. And when I was writing that Avengers is a political formation, the Niger Delta militant, we call Avengers, is for politics. Once they are settled, they go to sleep. They didn't listen to me. They said they gave them 20 million now. What happened? How many times did they call for the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu? Was it not twice? And they were also calling for the release of Dasuki. Is Dasuki a Biafran? Is he a Biafran? I told them they didn't listen. Uchemefo wrote him a letter through this lady, Karomunde. Karomunde, forward this video to Karomunde. Forward this video to Karomunde. After what we did, what happened? Even at Afaruku, when Ami went to Afaruku to attack Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, I sent my men there. Forward this video to Karomunde. In IPOB, they know Karomunde. They should forward it. That's what I said. Our men went there. Karomunde assured us that, he will let Nnamdi Kanu know that our men were there. There is this guy that was scamming them. Seriously, what is it called? Is it Blue Jack or what? That was scamming them. That he has some militant, blah, 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 blah. I was laughing. They never appreciated what we did. They never reached out. They never contacted us. They're waiting for us to worship them. We cannot. We don't worship human beings. We can't. Be you rule. We cannot. Are you getting me? So before you come and vomit nonsense, try to go and find out. Make research. Find out. You know, I've mentioned names. Go and find out from them. The names I've mentioned so far. Go and find out from them. You understand? I've been in this struggle for a long time. But I'm not the noise-making type. I've been since from when I came out from prison with Mr. Benjamin Onwoka of BZF, Biafra Federation. The BNA was formed. So it's not today. It's not today. Understand? They want us to go and buy for TOS. Start calling for what? Are they not seeing what we are doing? Are they not seeing what we are doing? But that doesn't mean we're against them or anybody. But don't drag us into their matters, into anybody's matters. We have taken our decision to work with whosoever we choose to work with. It's nobody's business. And it's for the best interest of the struggle, for the best interest of Biafra. And it is not against anybody, antagonizing anybody. We don't have time for gossip. And we don't have time for that. Please, I appreciate those that have understanding. I appreciate you all. Those that are that have reasoning, I appreciate you all. Please kindly share this video, make it go viral, send my message, pass my message across. I think I have said it all here. Thank you all. Remain steadfast, and we will continue to do our best. There's no going back.